Now, as Pakistan watches nervously, figuring out exactly how India is going to act, a former Pakistani army officer has dropped a bombshell. In an explosive interview with India Today, Major Adil Raja has alleged that the Pahalgam terror attack was orchestrated on the direct orders of the Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir. According to Raja, General Munir's motives run deep. It's driven by ambitions to consolidate power and to extend his control over the Pakistan Army for the next decade. And here's where it gets even more damning. Raja claims that General Munir actually acted with China's approval and went ahead against the wishes of the ISI, exposing clearly a growing power rift between Pakistan's top spy agency and its military leadership. He also describes a deepening divide between the ISI and the army. He claims that the bond seems to be cracking.
Are there telltale signs of Pakistani establishment's involvement in this attack or not?
I would stand by my information, which has been provided to me by my sources in the Pakistani intelligence community, who claim that the Pahalgam terror attack was orchestrated, ordered by the Pakistani Army Chief, General Asim Munir, for his own personal interest. That is what I still say the same thing. But there are many other factors behind it. What are his personal interests? Those needs to be addressed. And then, there is a philosophy behind it that needs to be discussed in detail. But yes, I stand by my information that it was a personal venture, irrespective of the ISI officers telling General Asim Munir not to go ahead with it because of the repercussions. He still went ahead with it after, following the very old philosophy, I would say, which our army officers love, talking about a philosophy of 1,000 cuts, and it has been replied by Dr. Amarjit Singh in 2014 by Indian Defense General, but well, we will discuss it if you'll allow me later. But yes, it was a personal venture of General Asim Munir. Yeah.
Okay, let me bring in Geeta Mohan, who had that exclusive conversation with Adil Raja. Clearly, big revelations, Geeta, being made by the former Pakistan Army official. But what really are the ramifications of this kind of a statement when he's clearly pinned the blame on the Pakistan Army chief?
Well, Pakistan will continue to remain in denial. The fact that Pakistan says it was not involved at all and has sought a probe into this entire Pahalgam terror attack. But the fact of the matter is that this is a man who is a third-generation military officer from Pakistan. He's living in exile in London because he spoke truth to power. And he's speaking truth to power yet again, talking about and exposing how Asim Munir, in order to continue remaining in power, in office and in control, has been doing things that are not just detrimental to Pakistan and Pakistani interests, but also only furthering his own. He's very specifically said that all this was not just a terror outfit carrying out an anti-India operation, that it was Asim Munir who orchestrated this entire operation. And that's a major revelation, where he's talking not just about Asim Munir, but also the powers that stand behind Asim Munir, and that is China, and why it is important to keep India-Pakistan hot right now when there's a tariff war happening between China and the United States of America. So huge revelations there, giving out details and talking about a military officer who's been a part of the entire establishment, talking about how Pakistan and Asim Munir, wanting to be the next Zia-ul-Haq, is using terrorism as an instrument of state policy.
Okay, thanks, Geeta, for joining us with all of those details.